Today is gonna be kind of a crazy one. I'm taking the Turbo S up to Fat International Ice Races. Rockstar today instead of a monster. Let's get on the road. Flat, desert, field roads, as far as the eye can see. If anyone tells you the roads to Jackson Hole are pretty, you tell them they're I look like Justin Bieber in the early 2000s. It's 4 a.m. Here's to hoping I don't fall asleep on the road. Cars are warming up. We'll see you soon, Fat. Good old Maverick, dude, always doing the job. Onward.
Gotta be quiet because we're on the bus, but I've got my ticket right here. We're good to go.
Okay, we made it. Day one was a bit of a blur. All kinds of crazy cars were out on the ice, but honestly, I didn't film too much of it. Luckily, there was a day two for that. We're at the cabin, Turbo S. We got the other two cars. Good day. Fat Ice Race is crazy. Good morning. Weston's here with me. Morning. Yesterday was just insane. Some cars that I never thought I'd see in person, let alone out on the ice. Today should be just as good, if not better. Day two. I even got myself a little fat cap. Only $70. Hey, what? I'm gonna run you through a couple of the cars that I think are the most interesting and maybe some of the most underrated cars at this event. A lot of these cars should never see ice, but the owners are cool enough that they actually use their cars. Exactly the case for this Ferrari Dino. Absolutely stunning. Finished in Rosso Corsa Red, just like my 348. The owner of this car also has a Delta Integrale. And of course, we are in Montana, so we've got the Montana plates. This car, maybe 10, 20 years ago, would have been only 100 grand. Now, they're skyrocketing and peaking at prices like this. Another underrated one here, a 356. Normally, when you see these, they're kit cars, but this one is absolutely original. Just look at this interior, and you can tell it's a nice car when they've plastic wrapped the seats. We can't ignore that beautiful VW either, but that's just a start, guys. You get ready. Now we've got two insane cars here. First, this 934 Porsche won Le Mans in 1976. This car sold last for $1.55 million. And here it is. No security, no nothing, just sitting out here. Very uncommon you get this close to a car like this. So I thought I'd show you the interior here. You have to love classic Porsche racing. This is just so goofy. One of those cars you only see once in a lifetime. And it's sitting directly next to an Alpine A110. Oh my goodness. These cars are essentially death traps made out of fiberglass. They removed all safety features from the inside. You're not getting anything. No airbags, no nothing. Check out this interior. Vintage Sparco racing seats. I've been told I will never ever fit into one of these, but boy, I wish I could. It's not very often that you can call a Dakar common traffic, but out here, I think there's 10 to 12 of them. And still, that's a pretty special car. Now let's head into the paddock and see what kind of cars we can catch in here. Where do I start? Of course, Amelia built this. You can watch her video over on her channel. They were having troubles with traction yesterday. It seems that these 1mm studs have just not been working well with such icy conditions. Coming over here to the roof paddock. I love my Turbo S, but a 991 roof RTR would be absolute insanity. You think that a GT3 RS is rare. RTR blows it out of the water. Fully custom bodywork. Every single panel is touched. And look at this beautiful Miami blue color. What do you think? Sell the Turbo S and buy one of these? All I'd have to do is add another houseworths on top. Continuing with the Porsches, check out this Pink Pig 944. My buddy Zach has one just like it. One thing that shocks me with this car, look at that plastic shift knob. All of these cars came with plastic bushings that just makes the shifting feel rough. I've always hooked my cars up with the numeric racing kit. Absolutely changes the feel. I'm gonna have to tell the owner to get onto that. I don't think he cares too much. I believe this car is even K-swapped. This is a full-on race car. We're gonna come back here. This supercharged car is extremely loud. We love it. One of the more unique cars out here is this Jaguar XKR. This car was driven by the villain in the James Bond movie, Die Another Day. It's based on a Ford Escape platform. It's also been equipped with a Gatling gun and missile launchers that actually fire out of the front end. Yeah, those missiles actually fire. Here's that Delta Integrale I was talking about earlier. failure. This guy owns that Ferrari Dino as well. How often do you see a Delta Integrale with a Lancia Stratos, a Gambala Martian up front? This may be a good time to use my disposable. You love to just see real car guys out here driving their cars hard. Heading over here to the Singers, we have a Singer DLS Turbo, and I think a Singer DLS non-turbo? Not sure. The color combination on this car is exactly what I'm going for on my Turbo S. Looks like an Oslo blue here, that gray blue. Singer will do your car in any color you want. My buddy Kevin was working with them on green and purple, and he just said to him, how can you make green and purple look good? And they did it. I love how they keep the lines fairly simple and classic while still adding accents that you'd only notice if you really know cars. And if you have a taste for something a bit crazier, the Singer DLS Turbo is one of the craziest cars on the market. This is their more race-bred car. Compared to a normal Singer DLS, this car has been changed in every way. And it's got that classic Singer flair. The fit and finish on these Singer vehicles is absolutely perfect. You're not going to see a single part of this bodywork that is out of a line even 1 millimeter. Remember what I was saying about the Dakars? There's not one, not three, but 5 Porsche 911 Dakars up here. I've heard absolutely incredible things about the daily ability of the 992 Dakars, but I still feel like my Turbo S is a bit more classy, and it just makes more sense. Because if I were to do a safari car, it would not be a Porsche Dakar, it would be one of those. That's right, the Lamborghini Stirato. Kind of crazy to say that a Stirato feels almost normal in comparison to the other cars out here. I believe this is the stock paint color of the car with a matte PPF on top, but I'm not exactly sure. Grand Prix motor cars, you're gonna have to let me know. Stiratos are kind of funky because in the past, I didn't like them at all. And now, I've started to like them quite a lot. Really hard to deny that this would be a fantastic car for daily use. A base Huracan, you're gonna be smashing over every single speed bump. A Stirato, no problem. It's out here on the ice, and I'm sure it was a fantastic drive up. The roof is going in, which means we've got the Lancias going out. I want to see this Stratos. They're technically not supposed to launch off the line, but a lot of these owners have just been going ham on it. 930 Turbo Safari. Okay. Holy. Walking through the paddocks here, we got some absolute craziness. Two of my personal favorites, the Chimera Evo 37 and Rexy, the legit Daytona winning race car. In order to race in these conditions, there's some very special things you need to do. One of them is small tires, thin so that they push harder on the spikes with these tire studs. They have the same thing on the Porsche, but this car does not handle anywhere near as good as the Chimera. I'm just wondering which Porsche engineer was mad enough to bring this thing onto an ice race. But you can't say Madman without Pagani because, oh my gosh, full carbon Pagani Huayra BC, and he's out here on the ice. This car belongs to Faster LLC. Devin is absolutely wild with the way he uses his cars. So there goes the Lancias, that's Stratos and the Integrale. Man, there's just so many cars, I don't even know where to start. An old Audi Quattro race car. There's an Escort Cosworth RS. In between them is a Roof Safari. It makes you not even want to mention the Ford GT. And it turns out I was actually wrong. There is 2 Delta Integrales, and this is the one that's owned by Team Ikazawa, who also has that Ferrari Dino. Not many places you can see a Roof Yellowbird. A Roof Yellowbird on the ice. Oh my gosh. That's enough of the paddocks. Let's head over to the side to see what kind of cars we can see actually on the ice. That's the whole reason we're here, right? Baller alert, baller alert. A third Singer has spawned in. That's right, a third Singer. This path has been walked a couple times. I did not slip. We're on the backside now. Look at these mountain ranges. Big Sky is normally a ski town, so coming out here for cars, pretty dang cool. Let's see if we can find a good spot to watch the cars from. Something like this. I was gonna say the media section's looking awful unpacked, but in actuality, there's quite a few other people down there. Okay, we have a seat here. Let's get some cars going. Oh. So that's a warm-up lap. They do 1 warm-up lap before they do 2 real ones. Oh, CR1X ripping it. Nice, he's zooming. That's not even a car back yesterday they were slipping and sliding everywhere. I think they put some more studs in the tires here. Wow. This was one of the fastest cars yesterday. Let's see what it can do. This is warm-up lap, so you shouldn't be ripping it too hard, but insane 993 here. Both the roofs coming out now. That's crazy. Dang, guys, they got Rexy all the way apart over here. Porsche Motorsports, you'll be getting a bill for my hearing aids. Quite a crowd today compared to yesterday, especially. A lot more people for sure. Oh boy. My goodness. It's cleared up quite a bit just in time for the finales. We are heading into the final races. There are 3 in each class, and there are 4 classes. Rally, 2-wheel drive, rally and race, 4-wheel drive, classic, and one other I can't remember. On the ground. We're just gonna get wet. Deal with it. Finals right here. That 121 is sick. This is the life. This is the life. I'm with Zachary. Oh, well, Mr. Z-Car Photos. That was just a warm-up because he's flying now. Holy cow. Oh, almost touches the wall there. Bringing it home. Oh my gosh. The grip that this thing has on the snow. Wow. That's insane. That is totally crazy. That was the last racer. So that means we are now going to figure out who won. Who won Ice Race, Zach?
I bet that one did.
Yeah, I bet that truck was fast. That was fast.
Second place.
Celica was very fast as well.
I think third place, Larry King.
What?
The King guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was quick. Good stuff. There you go. Who is he? Who are they? That is an end to Fat International. We're gonna head back to the cabin now. What an event. These drivers came out with museum-worthy cars, and they're out here just putting them on the ice, risking it all. We saw some crazy things. Huge shout out to Fat for putting it on. Take care. Exciting. Exciting. Bye, Zach. We are headed out. Cabin was fun. Montana was fun. The car is a mess. Oh my goodness. This is gonna need a good detail. Let's hit it. Appreciate everybody watching this. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you next time.